The rainforest awakens beneath endless clouds, where every life begins with a struggle to survive. High above the forest floor, one ancient tree has become a safe haven for countless generations. Among its highest branches, a lone mother crow searches for the perfect place to begin a new life. Every branch is tested, every movement is cautious. A single mistake could cost everything. Satisfied at last, she chooses a sturdy branch, sheltered from the strongest storms. The hard work begins. Hundreds of tiny branches must be gathered, one at a time. Each journey is exhausting, yet she never hesitates. One twig becomes two, two become dozens. The jungle watches in silence. Hour after hour, the nest slowly grows stronger. Nothing in the rainforest is built quickly. Storm clouds gather once again. The first heavy storm puts her work to the test. Even the strongest branches groan beneath the wind. Morning finally returns. The nest survived. Now it is finally time to begin her family. Days pass quietly beneath the endless rain. Then a tiny miracle appears. Soon another follows. Finally, three tiny lives wait quietly beneath her feathers. She will not leave them unprotected, no matter how hungry she becomes. Hidden deep within the rainforest, another pair of eyes has quietly noticed the nest. Days passed beneath the endless rain, and life quietly grew inside the fragile eggs. The jungle never truly sleeps. Deep beneath the nest, silent eyes remained fixed on the branches above. The predator did not rush. Patience is one of the jungle's deadliest weapons. Above, the mother noticed nothing. Then one quiet morning, the first tiny crack appeared across a fragile shell. A tiny beak broke through the egg. Soon another joined its tiny sibling. Finally, the family was complete. Their eyes remained closed, but their hunger had already awakened. From this day forward, every sunrise meant another search for food. She searched every branch for insects hidden beneath wet leaves. Every insect meant another chance for her babies to grow. The hungry chicks heard her long before they saw her. One by one, each tiny beak received its meal. The family grew stronger every day, but louder chicks are easier to hear, and someone else was listening. The snake had learned exactly where the family lived. Now it only needed to learn one more thing. Every day she left the nest for only a short while. The predator waited, counting every minute. At last, the perfect opportunity was beginning to arrive. With the mother gone, silence settled over the nest. Only the hungry cries of the chicks echoed through the dripping jungle. Far below, the predator began its climb. Every movement was silent, every inch carefully measured. The chicks never noticed the danger drawing closer. The jungle itself seemed to hold its breath. Miles away, the mother searched desperately for one more meal. Instinct told her to hurry. She launched into the rain without hesitation, but the snake was already close. Tiny voices continued calling for food. The hunter finally revealed itself. One frightened chick froze. The snake struck toward the nest. At that very moment, powerful wings cut through the storm. The mother crashed directly into the predator. The battle for the nest had begun. She pecked with every ounce of strength she had. The snake refused to retreat. The frightened chicks cried louder than ever before. During the violent struggle, one tiny chick slipped from the edge of the nest. The mother let out a desperate cry, but she could not abandon the two remaining babies. With fearless determination, she continued attacking the snake again and again, forcing it farther from the nest. Wounded and exhausted, the predator finally retreated into the dense jungle, disappearing among the rain-soaked vines. Silence returned, but it was no longer the peaceful silence of before. The mother slowly looked toward the empty place where one of her babies had been. She gently wrapped her wings around the two surviving chicks, protecting them from the rain. Though grief filled her heart, her responsibility was not over. Every new sunrise meant another dangerous search for food. Day after day, she returned with insects, feeding the two chicks until their feathers grew strong. Weeks passed, and the young birds learned to stand along the edge of the nest. They stretched their wings for the very first time as the rainforest breeze flowed beneath them. One by one, they leaped into the open air, discovering the freedom their mother had fought to protect. She watched proudly as her surviving children disappeared, into the endless green canopy. The nest, that had once been full of tiny voices, now rested quietly beneath the rain. Deep within the jungle, survival had demanded an unbearable sacrifice. Yet because of one mother's courage, two young crows were given the chance to live, and the rainforest carried their story forward with every falling raindrop.